move order there in the middle game. You can't do that against Nakamura. He will punish you every time. Folks, it's 0-0 with 27 minutes remaining.
Yeah, and here we go. A4, stop B5. We have, again, this kind of closed structure. F5 is the break that Black will try to organize. White will be is kind of doing a good job of holding off thus far. H3, covering G4. So far, so good.
And unlike the previous game, it's a lot harder for Black to actually achieve F7, F5. The bishop on D3, the knight on G3, and the queen all combining to prevent it. MVL beats Hikaru to the punch. Both players over a minute on their clocks. But this, a much more positive transformation of the position than the first time they reached this structure.
Yeah, and blockading the E5 square seems very unrealistic now. If White could have lifted that E5 bishop with something like knight F3, it's going to be problematic. So White is definitely the better side here.
I like F6 though. Hikaru now trades on F4, making it very difficult for Maxime to smash through in the center with E5. Now in some situations, White could even sack with E5 and then put a knight on E4, but that's very hard to calculate out in a bullet game. I would start playing on the queen side maybe with B4. Try to induce more weaknesses.
Yeah, I was thinking A5 was the idea with queen D2, but maybe
just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone.
that allows B5, so
this is
maybe more prudent.
That E4 pawn was hanging briefly.
Indeed it was, and just in the nick of time, it was missed. So here we go, A5, breaking up the queenside structure.
Great call, Casa, and I think B4 is coming next. It's not far behind. Whoa, this has to be losing. At knight F3 instantly.
Knight F3, clutch, very clutch.
Oh my gosh, knight E6, wrong move order. He should have taken the knight first. He should have taken the knight first and then played knight E6. Now he just gives up another pawn. Knight D2.
And this is a bit too much. Yeah, knight D2. Maybe bring the queen back. Bring the queen back. No, you can't allow this knight to be kicked.
This is what I'm talking about, Casa. He had 46 seconds. He played way too quickly and made a very committal decision without thinking it through. And now he is paying the price. Hikaru's pawns running up the board with furious effect. Here comes the knight. Everything unfurls. And Hikaru will take the second game as well.
Yeah, and this armada of pawns is going to be a bit too much to blockade. This knight on G1 is so poor.
Okay, still trying as MVL, still poking and prodding, and a check on B2, and Hikaru maneuvers his queen deftly back to E5, and these pawns are going to decide the game.
Savvy, just recognizing that when the queens come off the board, it's going to be hard to navigate. So you can't take just yet, but there's the consolidation is happening.
Rook takes D3 there. Was a big miss. Yeah, MVL could have given himself a chance, but he's lost hope. He's lost hope. He's resigned the game.
Knight